Well, hello Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today. This is going to be for Virgo. Okay, too many, but I'll tell you what came out. These are new cards. You guys already know how it works. I have the Moon, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. A lot of you are feeling very isolated right now. Kind of down in the dumps a little bit. This won't last, definitely. It will not last. But some of you feel a little lonely, a little isolated. Whoever you are thinking about, both of you are, this is kind of like a power struggle. Neither one of you are, willing to give in, to talk to each other. Both of you are very vulnerable as far as your feelings, and there's secrets between you. There's emotions here. Secret feelings, secret emotions, turning your back towards each other. This could be even living in the same house where you're refusing to speak to your spouse or your partner. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the cards out. One at a time, please. This is for Virgo. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right, so I have here the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Very much spiritual journey here for you, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles is letting me know that I just think you're doing a lot of thinking, meditative, at a very meditative state. We saw that with the Hermit card. Okay, again, still the sense of isolation. I feel like you're just turning your back on something. That's what I'm constantly seeing. Turning your back on someone. It looks like you were patiently waiting for something to work. It's just this constant thing of waiting here. And now I feel like you're, trying to fight your way out of your emotions, your feelings. I also feel like your person, whoever you're thinking about, is very guarded. They're very guarded. No communication at all. This could have just happened. Something that could have just happened. Temperance card. Yeah, here it is again, the Moon. So remember I talked about spiritual lessons here, and that's what I'm seeing with the Temperance. But I'm also seeing that for a lot of you, I do feel like there's going to be a pause. There's going to be a break. I'm just letting you know. And it could have already been a pause or a break for a lot of you. But there's a lot of waiting here. There's just so much waiting here in this reading. I feel like your person needs time to grow. I also feel like there's a struggle between a heart and a mind for both of you. Because again, very high emotional reading. A lot of secrets and a lot of disappointment. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. The Moon came out again. This Moon is constantly coming out. You guys are going to have a part 2. Seven of Cups. All these sevens, 777 with the Temperance card. Like I said, very spiritual. Feel very emotional. Very emotional. High emotions. What's going on, Virgo? A lot of confusion. I feel like you're trying to keep yourself distracted. Yes. But I also feel like, man, I do feel a lot of high emotions. I feel like you're really in love with someone. Really in love, and you're not getting Oh, that turned over. You're not getting what you want. Yeah, there is going to be some type of reconciliation eventually. I feel eventually, because your person is really fighting, trying not to say something to you. But there is going to be some type of reconciliation here, Virgo. Okay. I feel like you're keeping your options open, or you should. You should definitely keep your options open. Two of Wands, yeah. So, you know, there is going to be some type of communication coming in here. There's going to be more than one person. I think I've said that before. I'm going to always say it if I see it, because that's an element of your life. I do feel like there is some nonsense. I feel like whoever it is you've been dealing with has been very slow. The person could be in a connection with someone else and they're not happy. And this is a part of a spiritual lesson. You know, what are you allowed to accept is what this is really saying. I mean, you got the Temperance and the Judgment card. Both of those are huge major arcanas. But how are you really feeling about this situation, this connection? It's very depressing. Because you're dealing with someone who's very immature. They're not mature emotionally, okay? Very naive, very gullible, very like fleeting emotions, that type of thing. And it's caused a lot of problems here. Very much so. Your person doesn't want a long-term committed relationship. That's what you want. You want victory in that. You want success in that. But your person doesn't want that. We're going to go ahead and clarify these cards. We're going to start with the Knight of Pentacles here for you, Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, here it is again. Seven of Cups. Ten of Swords. So, you know, you do have other people who are wanting you that's a little bit more serious. Some of you have passed up people who really wanted you in the past that was serious. They wanted you, but you probably didn't want them. I don't know. But I definitely feel like you've been waiting on a particular person. I can totally see that. There's been a lot of confusion in the meantime. Hurt, pain here with the Ten of Swords. Let's get the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been dealing with someone who's very immature. Right now, you're not really offering too much. And you have growing to do. For some of you, you really do. And the thing is that, you know, when this person comes back in, you're going to be trying to figure out if this is something that you even want to deal with. You're like, do I not? But you miss this person. You hate the fact that the connection is growing cold or has grown cold. To some degree, they bring you some type of light to your life, happiness to your life, okay? A lot of you could have been dating just to distract yourself. I hate that I keep seeing that. I just feel like you've been still holding on to something in the past, or holding on to someone in particular. And you know, and to be honest, you weren't fair to the people who really wanted you, because you had your heart set on somewhere else. Let's get the Seven of Wands. Some of you right now, as far as your finances, you're working hard. Money may not be as strong, but I do see that your money is going to improve. Okay, definitely improving here. So I do feel like your person is going to come back in here with the Knight of Swords, yes, to try to make something right with you. Okay, but again, you're going to be at this place where you're like, I don't know if I want to accept this. But this is what's so crazy is that I kind of see you accepting it here. I really do. You want balance with this person. You want things to be right. Temperance. But I don't see this person being, you are in love with this person. You are in love. There's secret love here. You and this person actually have feelings for each other, to be completely honest with you. Both persons here. This is a spiritual connection. It really is. very strong feelings for one another, but just somebody is really immature here. Let's get the moon. Yeah, you need to heal. So, like I said, I do feel like your person is going to come in here and not really express to you how they feel after a this seems like this has been a while. You haven't talked to this person in a while. So I do feel like this person is going to come back in here after a short period of waiting, and you guys could have already been waiting, but they will, okay? Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups. There's other people hanging around. That card here. You're tired. You're keeping your options open, but there's too much confusion. I feel like this person is, what is it called? Playing mind games, but not just mind games. I do feel like this person is giving you mixed signals, because it's like you give this person a chance and then they do something that causes you to feel sad again. That's what this looks like. Let's get the Judgment. Yeah, your person has, they can't see beyond what they're used to, which is most likely it's only been part-time with people. It's only been sex. It's only been that type of thing. They have, set themselves up for failure. Very, set limit views on how they view relationships and partnerships, that type of thing. And this is the reason why it won't end up working out, because they'll come in here wanting sex because it's passionate, or wanting something from you, and then as fast as it started, it'll end again. The person will end up again disappointing you. Let's get the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Yeah, I see you moving forward. Yep, that's what I see. Like, they're definitely going to communicate, but I see you moving forward. Okay. Wow. So Virgo, you will have a part 2 in this in this reading, or just in general. I love the fact that your money looks amazing. Okay, your person is also having some issues with their finances. They're battling their money. Money is a little tight. That's something that they're thinking about. So that could be another reason why they're really not ready for a committed relationship. Or it could be that one of the many things of the reason why they're not ready for a committed relationship. But with you, lots of opportunities. Your money is going to improve. I love it. There's going to be so many happier times, happier moments, relaxation, and a future for you, Virgo. But this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Bye.